Frequently asked question on arrest of ship in India. Ship arrest in India. Shrikant Hathi and Binita Hathi, partners with Indian law firm Bruce Chambers, answered frequently asked question on arrest of ship in India. Is India a signatory to any of the International Convention on Ship Arrest? If so, which one? No. Although the Brussels Convention hasn't been adopted by legislation, the principle incorporated in the International Convention relating to the arrest of seagoing ships, Brussels 10 May 1952, are part of the common law of India and applicable for the enforcement of maritime claim against foreign ships as it held by the Supreme Court of India. See Success 1 has also held the principle underlying the 1999 Geneva Arrest Convention were applicable for ship arrest in India. For what type of claim can you arrest a ship? The Indian court possessing admiralty jurisdiction have jurisdiction over the following claim and to hear and determine any question with regard thereto the claim as defined under Article 1 of the International Convention for the Unification of Certain Rules relating to the arrest of seagoing ships, Brussels, May 10, 1952, or under Article 1 of the International Convention on the Arrest of Ships, Geneva, March 12, 1999, as set out herein under Article 1 of the Brussels Arrest Convention. Damage caused by any ship either in collision or otherwise, loss of life or personal injury caused by any ship or occurring in connection with the operation of any ship, salvage, agreement relating to the use or hire of any ship whether by charter party or otherwise, agreement relating to the carriage of goods in any ship whether by charter party or otherwise, loss or damage to goods including baggage carried in any ship, general average, bottomry, towage, pilotage, goods or materials however supplied to a ship for her operation or maintenance, construction, repair or equipment of any ship or dock charge and use, wages of master, officers or crew, master disbursement, including disbursement made by shipper, charterer or agent on behalf of a ship or her owner, dispute to as the title to or ownership of any ship, dispute between co-owners of any ship as to the ownership, possession, employment or earning of that ship, the mortgage or hypothecation of any ship. Article 1 of the Geneva Arrest Convention. Loss or damage caused by the operation of the ship. Loss of life or personal injury occurring, whether on land or on water, in direct connection with the operation of the ship. Salvage operation or any salvage agreement, including, if applicable, special compensation relating to salvage operation in respect of a ship which by itself or its cargo threatened damage to the environment. Damage or threat of damage caused by the ship to the environment, coastline or related interest, measures taken to prevent, minimize or remove such damage, compensation for such damage, cost of reasonable measures of reinstatement of the environment actually undertaken or to be undertaken, loss incurred or likely to be incurred by third parties in connection with such damage, and damage, cost, or loss of a similar nature to those identified in this subparagraph. Costs or expenses relating to the raising, removal, recovery, destruction, or the rendering harmless of a ship which is sunk, wrecked, stranded, or abandoned, including anything that is or has been on board such ship, and costs or expenses relating to the preservation of an abandoned ship and maintenance of its crew. Any agreement relating to the use or hire of the ship, whether contained in a charter party or otherwise. Any agreement relating to the carriage of goods or passengers on board to the ship, whether contained in a charter party or otherwise. Loss of damage to or in connection with goods including luggage carried on board the ship. General average, towage, pilotage, good materials provision, bunkers, equipment including containers, supplied or service rendered into the ship for its operation, management, preservation or maintenance. construction, reconstruction, repair, converting, or equipping of the ship, port, canal, dock, harbor, and other waterway dues and charge, wakes and other sum due to the master, officers, and other members of the ship complement in respect of their employment on the ship, including cost of repatriation and social insurance contribution payable on the behalf. Disbursement incurred on behalf of the ship or its owner, insurance premium, including mutual insurance costs in respect of the ship, payable by or on behalf of the ship owner or demised charterer, any commission, brokerage, or agency fees payable in respect of the ship by or on behalf of the ship owner or demised charterer. Any dispute as to ownership or possession of the ship. Any dispute between co-owners of the ship as to the employment of earning of the ship. A mortgage or hypothec of a charge of the same nature of the ship. Any dispute arising out of a contract for the sale of the ship. What is the procedure for an arrest? A claimant executes a power of attorney normally to a person as may be suggested by the claimant's solicitor to act on behalf of the claimant. A format of the said power of attorney is normally forwarded by the claimant's solicitor with the name of the constituted attorney. The said power of attorney is properly executed, notarized, and legalized, and the original is couried to the constituted attorney. Normally, they are employed by the solicitor. Since time is the events of the power of attorney when executed and notarized, pending legalization, is scanned and forwarded for further action. At the time of filing of the claim in the court, solicitor gives an undertaking to the court to produce the original when retrieved from the claimant. The original power of attorney is required to be stamped under the laws of India. Claimant solicitor takes search of the caveat book for caveat against arrest. Notice is given to the Consul General as per High Court rules. Claimant files the plain, undertaking, draft judge order, draft warrant of arrest, and its affidavit to the court under Admiralty jurisdiction. All the exhibit and the document relied are normally filed by way of separate compilation of document at the time of making an application for arrest. Urgent application for obtaining order of arrest is moved before the Admiralty judge at the time of making the said application claim, and other pleading including the draft judge order should be produced before the judge. The caveat book for caveat against arrest is also produced. Admiralty judge passes an order in term of the judge order given to court. In some cases, Admiralty judge dictate a spirit order for arrest of a vessel. Thank you.